Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. There goes the neighborhood. Today I'm going to show you a quick and easy way to mount your water filter. So if you guys are like me, if you do a lot of camping from campground to campgrounds, you may find it kind of tough to squeeze this in somewhere on your water line. Sometimes the spigots in the campgrounds are too short to the ground to get this to fit, or like the one we're at today, it's actually underground in a little cubby hole type deal, so I actually had to move this, and it seems like I keep going back and forth moving this little filter either on the front end of the water hose or on the other side of the water hose right before we hook it up to the camper. So I think I got a solution for that, for us anyway, so check it out and see if you like it. So here we are at the wet bay. You can see here's my city water inlet, and what I want to do is actually take my filter and mount it up here on the wall. As you can see, I already got a little clamp in place. This is just a hose clamp I bought at the hardware store. Here's another one if you want to see what it looks like. It's got these nifty little plastic things so you can turn, pretty easy to turn. But what I did was I took my drill and my step bit and I drilled a couple holes in my wet bay wall right here. You always want to check behind, make sure there's no wires or anything before you start drilling. Safety first. But anyways, I drilled 2 holes and I put the clamp through there and then wound the clamp back into place. So that's where I'm going to hang my filter. I actually got 2 clamps, and I initially thought I was going to put 2 of them here, but actually when I put this one in and I test clamped the filter in place, it was tight enough and very sturdy, so I just decided not to even go with drilling the other holes, and just dealing with just one clamp on there was plenty for it. Okay, so here we are, the finished product. You can see I got my water coming in to my filter. I got the clamp on it. It's secured really well with the clamp. I got one of these elbows up top coming to a little, I think it was about a 5-foot hose. It was the shortest one I could buy, maybe 6-foot hose. I purchased one of these so I could trim the hose if I needed to and make it work with a shorter, but it kind of coiled around nicely, and I'm just going to leave it like that and see how it works in here. There's no kink in the hose or anything. It's coming out nice, going up and around with no kinks. I also have a few extra elbows, and just in case I needed to put an elbow there, but I kind of like the way this is working. As less turns as I can possibly do with the hoses is probably a good thing. And like I said, this is nice and secure in here with just one clamp there, and I think the good thing about that is you're not gonna forget this. You're not gonna leave it at the campsite. You're not gonna be piddling with it when you get to a campsite and trying to make it fit underneath the spigot. And you know, some people may say, well, what about your hose? You know, you want to put this on the end of your hose, or the beginning of your hose instead of the end. So I don't know. We'll see how this works out like this for a while. We did have our old filter on this end for the past month or two, because I kept having a problem with this hooking up to spigots at campground, so I got tired of that, so I moved it in here, and now, you know, like I said, mounted it so it's nice and secure and out of the way, and we'll see how it works out. So I hope you like our mod video today. If you do, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and we look forward to seeing you in future videos. Thanks.